Stop using ChatGPT to create buyer's guides. Instead, use an AI called Claude AI. It is a very similar AI to ChatGPT. It's a chat-based AI, but it is way better at a couple of things that allows it to excel when creating these guides for either clients, lead generation, buyer seller consults, listing consults, you name it. It is better at creating these documents for you to present to people. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you an example of what Claude can do versus what ChatGPT can do when creating the same type of first-time home buyer's guide. And then I'll also talk about why Claude is so much better at creating these documents and these guides. And then we'll talk about some of the other features and reasons and why I believe that you should have both Claude and ChatGPT when you're running your real estate business. So I'll get right into it here. I'll share my screen. Let's show you this example, and then we'll talk about other things about these two AI platforms. So this is how Claude looks. It's a little different layout than ChatGPT, but it's the same basic function. You have a chat box down here, then your thread, just like ChatGPT does. The only difference here is on the side is where your preview is, and very, very often, Claude builds what's called artifacts. This here is an artifact. So this is our first home buyer's guide that Claude has created. The way I build this guide out is I actually have a template that I give Claude to build out my guides, and we give that template away on our Skool community. So if you want to check it out, there's a link down below. Go look at it and see if it's right for you. The reason why I like Claude so much is to look at this guide. It can do a couple things that ChatGPT can't do. For one, the styling of this guide is amazing. The colors, you can customize the colors. You can change emojis, add photos, add pictures, add boxes, and you can add lead capture forms. Now, the lead capture does take a little extra setup. We use Zapier with this program, another kind of AI automation app called Zapier, and then combine the two together, and we can capture leads into any CRM or into Google Sheet, sorry, not form, using this lead capture form that Claude created. Now, again, ChatGPT has a hard time doing that or can't do it. And I'm going to show you an example of what ChatGPT can do in a second, but I first want to show you the full guide that Claude created. So I'll go ahead, I'll fill this out. I get my free guide now. And then this is the full guide that it created. And what's really cool is I can publish this guide straight on Claude without putting it onto a website, and then send that link to a buyer, a customer, a future customer, or client, or whatever it is I'm using it for lead capture. And then they can access this guide the same way I did on the preview. This link here, and I'll put this link down below in the description of this video. You can click on it and check out this guide firsthand yourself and even read it and see how it came out. So go ahead, let's fill this in. And this is the full guide that it created. And we'll just scroll down here, and I mean, it has determine your budget. It even has a 28-36 rule that many lenders use, additional costs to consider, credit score improvements, quick credit score improvements. It has down payment guidance. I mean, this guide covers everything you can possibly think of. Now I want to jump over and show you what ChatGPT created in a PDF form. So here I asked ChatGPT to build me a first home buyer guide. By the way, it's the same thing I asked Claude is build me a first home buyer's guide. Exact same thing, but look at the difference of what I got. So this is what I asked ChatGPT to create. This is what it created. I don't gotta tell you that the Claude version looks 100 times better than what ChatGPT created. And it's also 100 times easier to give to a client because a PDF file, a client has to download that guide. With this, all they have to do is go to this URL. Again, give them a link, and all of a sudden they have this guide at their fingertips that they can then use and access. Okay, so now let's talk about why Claude AI is so much better at building out these guides and what the cost difference is between Claude and ChatGPT. So one of the main reasons why Claude is better at building these guides there's two main reasons that it's better. The first is Claude is way better at coding and building websites. And that's what it's doing here. It's essentially building a landing page with the buyer's guide inside of it. And ChatGPT cannot build landing pages and publish them. It can build kind of the code for a page, but it also can't do it nearly as good as Claude can. Claude excels above almost every other AI at coding and building pages on the internet. That's the first reason it's better at these guides. The second reason is it can look at a much larger window of context. What does that mean? So where ChatGPT can maybe research 10 to 15 different websites and look at that information to build out the guide, Claude can look at hundreds, and I mean hundreds of them. To build this buyer's guide out, Claude researched 390 different websites and grabbed information from every single one of them and built out this buyer's guide. That's why you saw the Claude guide about 10 times longer and more in depth than ChatGPT's version. It looked at 390 sources, whereas ChatGPT looked at maybe 10 to 15 sources. And Claude will tell you every single source it used to build out these guides. So again, you have to stop using ChatGPT to build these guides. Use Claude instead. And the good news is, Claude is $20 a month. ChatGPT is $20 a month. There's no cost difference. Now, in my opinion, I think every single agent or business owner or anybody using AI should get both Claude and ChatGPT because they both excel at different things. And we talk about what both AIs excel at on our channel, and we teach about them within our Skool community and on our channel. So if you want to learn more about Claude and ChatGPT and how you can use them to grow your business, to scale, and to just use them every single day to make your business easier, follow our channel, like this video, and check out our Skool community. It's $97 a month for our members, and we pour into them, and we love our community every single day. So check it out, guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys keep coming back to watch more.